After reviewing all 4 graphs, it can be determined that habit reversal decreased filled pause in public speaking for 4 out of 5 participants. This next participant, Leah, will discuss her rationale for discontinuation of intervention.
Following the completion of the previously discussed personal report of public speaking and anxiety, I scored on the high end of moderate at 127. This indicated that I do in fact have some typical anxiety surrounding public speaking. Although once we began baseline, I engaged in habit only 2 times within my 3-minute speech. The rate per minute was calculated to be 0.67 occurrences per minute. And by the 3rd baseline speech, I did not engage in the target behavior at all. Following a trend in maintaining 0 data stability within the baseline phase, the intervention technically could have been discontinued, but for the sake of the study, I continued and completed a total of 9 speeches, 7 of them being in the absence of the target behavior. The speeches that were completed without the use of filled pauses occurred over 6 different days, establishing that the extinction of the behavior was able to be maintained short term. Due to the behavior reaching extinction within the baseline phase of the study, I did not proceed on with habit reversal intervention. Looking at the discontinuation of intervention from a more ethical standpoint, Muller and Runyon discussed making data-based decisions and the need for ongoing intervention and services in their book, Big ABA Exam Study Manual, that was published in 2020. Muller and Runyon state that the Constitution for continuation of intervention is justified by unmet goals and the predictions that the goals will meet with the continuation. They also mentioned that intervention should be discussed to be discontinued when the predetermined criteria of the study has been met. Therefore, putting the target habit on extinction within baseline, the desired goal was met, decreasing my average baseline score by at least 80%, leading to the discontinuation of my participation in the study prior to intervention. Bouncing back to the purpose of the study and the research question, will habit reversal work to decrease filled pauses during public speaking in 5 graduate level females? The answer to that question following completion of our study, yes. Habit reversal was successful in decreasing filled pauses for all the participants who received intervention. Although a decrease in habit reversal decrease in habit is not the only benefit that the participants received throughout the study. Let's assess the social validity results. The social validity scale examined how comfortable each participant was pre and post intervention. Here you have a table laid out to display the improvement in score by each participant. The scale consisted of questions about comfort, anxiety, and ability, as well as confidence levels. Comparing scores from before and after intervention, you can see that all 5 participants' overall score improved, indicating that they feel more comfortable, confident, and overall less anxiety while speaking following intervention. Apart from myself, who did not receive intervention, although my score did improve by 1 point, I do feel as though I am more confident knowing that I do not use filled pauses as often as I initially thought. We gained a lot from the study, but it did not go without its own trials and tribulations. Let's move on to our limitations. The pandemic limited us in our ability to meet and discuss things in person, as well as record our videos face-to-face. Therefore, we had to delve into a whole lot of a new world of unfamiliar technologies for us. We utilized a shared email and Google Docs throughout the study, allowing for us to share and edit documents. Although at times it hindered the quality of the work in transition and the work required more reformatting. We also utilize the Zoom application to meet on a regular basis and record and present our speeches. The Zoom application was less than ideal on multiple occasions where we encountered video, sound, time, and recording technical difficulties. Not completing our speeches in person could have been a variable for compromising the integrity of what public speaking actually entails. And lastly, personal encounters that took away and intervene on levels at times that were not initially accounted for. These limitations, if applicable, should be addressed in any further research and replications in the future. So there you have it, using habit reversal to decrease paused fills in public speaking. Before we wrap this up, I just want to make everyone aware that this PowerPoint was made to be understood without the speakers being present. Therefore, we will attach a copy to our discussion board post for viewing pleasure. Please reach out with any questions that you may have, and hopefully you were able to gain a little bit of something from tuning in with us today. So we look forward to hearing from you all.